I really wrestle with very often receiving the love and the forgiveness of my God. I don't know if that connects with anyone, but I have this crazy notion that if I work really hard, if and only if I work really hard at doing all the right things and not doing all the wrong things, that eventually I'll be able to put a smile on my God's face where there once was a scowl. I think the most common word for me that comes to mind when I think of Jesus in relation to me is the word disappointment. Again, maybe for someone in here that's exactly how you guys feel. I know the scriptures, and I know that I have a relationship, a peaceful relationship with God through the cross of Christ, and it's nothing that I could do, but everything that took place on the cross 2,000 years ago that has secured that for me. And yet, still, so often I find myself praying this same kind of prayer over and over in my head. It's just this prayer of, I tried, Lord. I tried, God. I tried hard to be a good little boy, chin up, head high, all zeal, but no joy, thinking all my good deeds could please Jesus. Boy, was I wrong? Don't get me wrong, though I knew the right songs, all my cymbals and gongs played the melodies wrong, and it wasn't long till I saw my disease, a life spent wanting to please, on hands and knees to make right, to appease. God help me, please. Because this cannot be Christianity. It can't be. The whole thing is like insanity. I mean, where is the rest of eternal security? Where is the hope of a God big enough to cope with all my hang-ups and insecurities? Certainly, this isn't breathing. My chest burning and heaving. It's like my pulse is ceasing, like my heart quits beating. Yet this and this alone do I recall to mind, and therefore I have hope. You died, Lord. You died, God. Dawn, the Father's love song goes on, drowning out my bitter songs and breaking through walls and barriers. Christ swoops in, removes sin, picks up his bride and carries her, so I can sing in agreement with the King this thing. There is only one thing that pleases the Father. The God-man on the tree in the midst of the scoffers. Now I finally see that Christ is what Christ offers. And I'm finally free in the love